Claw Minecraft the Anakin here, and welcome to the last part of Voices from the Sea. We're going to finish this off no matter how long it takes. Alright. The night never felt so long. I just couldn't wait for the sun to rise. I've never been so eager to return to the sea. Cantus, you're up so early today. It's Saturday, you can sleep in some more if you want. I ignore her and put on my shoes. Cantus, where are you going? It's none of your business. Cantus, please. Where have you been lately? You're hardly home. Like I said, it's none of your business. Besides, weren't you the one who told me to go out and make some friends? That's right, but... do this, do that, don't do this, don't do that. Really, what do you want from me? Can't you just let me do what I want? Cantus. For a brief moment, the entire living room was quiet, as if time just stands still. Even then, it feels like an eternity. Mom likes to talk. She virtually talks about anything and everything, including things that I don't want to hear. Sometimes I just want her to shut up. But why do I feel like this when she finally does so? The silence is so heavy, it's suffocating. Daddy will be back home. Will be back tomorrow morning. We haven't seen him in a year. Come back soon and sleep early today, so we can go fetch Daddy at the airport together, okay? Alright, back at the ocean. I run as fast as I can to the beach. God, I keep clicking on the wrong thing. Cantus? You're so early today. What's wrong? I heave a sigh of relief the moment I hear her voice. She's still here. It's nothing. It's Saturday. There's no school today. I thought I should come early. Yay! Maris is so happy. What happened? Did I do something wrong? I haven't seen her look this upset in a while. No, that's not it. It's just that Maris hasn't thought of anything yet. Maris spent the entire night thinking, but nothing came to mind. Maris is simply clueless of what to do. How can Maris make Cantus happy? I think you take this too seriously. You don't really have to do anything, you know. No! Maris won't give up until Cantus is happy. If there's anything I've learned these past few days, that would be how stubborn she is. I better think of something. Why don't you sing for me? Huh? You have a beautiful voice. I'm sure you would sound wonderful. But... do you have trouble singing in front of others? No, that's not it. It's just that she's surprisingly hesitant. Fine, Maris will do it. Just don't blame Maris if something bad happens. Something bad? What is she talking about? Oh man, she's making me nervous now. That is a rather dramatic picture. Alright, here you go. She takes a deep breath, and the next thing that comes is something else entirely. I instinctively cover my ears the instant she opens her mouth. It's not really that she caused a thunderstorm. It took me a while to realize this too. It's how bad she is singing. She's horrible at singing. For a second I thought I just heard a thunderstorm. She stops a moment. She realizes what I did. A few seconds later, her face turns bright red. I cover my mouth, trying my hardest not to laugh. Cantus, did you just laugh? No. Yes, you did. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. No, I didn't. Even if I did, it doesn't count. You promised to make me smile, not laugh. What? That's not fair. You're just splitting hairs now. I turned my head away, still trying my hardest not to laugh. How can someone like you be so bad at singing? Boo. You remind me of my mom. She sucks at it too. I remember she used to sing in front of me. That was a nightmare. No. Can you believe she wanted to be a star when she was my age? Like, seriously, what was she thinking? Cantus, you talk about your mother all the time. Do I? Mm-hmm. What about your father? He works out of the country. He only comes back once a year. I hardly met him. I heard he's a photographer or something along those lines. I'm not too sure. Dad is pretty secretive with his job. Speaking of which, he's going to return tomorrow morning. I just opened Firefox. I keep clicking the wrong thing. I may have to leave early today so I can go fetch him at the airport. I see. Do you miss him? Not really. Well, I guess a little. How about your mother? Do you miss her? I see her every day. Why would I miss her? I see Cantus every day too, but I still miss you. Right. Cantus doesn't miss Maris? Close. Okay, whatever. Do you seriously want me to say that? I like the little sticking out her tongue. Once again, we spent the entire day talking about meaningless little things. I know I have so many questions I want to ask her, yet I can't bring myself to say it. It's like a magic trick. Once you know the secret, it will never be the same. I returned home early, just as I promised. I dived to my bed, reminiscing about what happened earlier. Tomorrow will be the 7th day since we were met. Here, hang on, let me close that. Okay, sorry if you see that. I'll make sure to probably black that out. Since we have met. Give me 7 days. I'll make you smile. Wait a second. Why does it have to be 7 days? It didn't occur to me how odd it was for her to be that specific. Don't tell me. I jump out of my bed and reach for the alarm clock. It's 12. The road to the beach is dark. The only thing that illuminates it is the stars in the sky. And as I gaze to the dark sea, I notice that familiar figure. She's there. Cantus? I knew it. I knew she would be there. It's so late. What are you doing here? How about you? What are you doing here? Huh? Maris is waiting for a shooting star. Yeah, that's it. I see. It doesn't take a genius to figure out that she's hiding something. She's definitely not good at lying. Has Cantus seen a shooting star before? No. Mom doesn't let me go out at night. Wait a minute. Don't tell me you snuck out! That's not good. Your mother's gonna get worried. I don't care. I want to be here. Why? I feel like it. Maris doesn't get it. It doesn't seem that I can convince her without giving her a reason. You're waiting for a shooting star, right? I'll wait with you. Huh? Are you sure? It may take a long time before we see one. It's pretty boring to stay here and wait. I'm curious how it looks like. But what if there won't be any today? You might just be wasting your time. It's fine. You're also here waiting, aren't you? That's right, but doesn't Cantus have school tomorrow? Tomorrow is Sunday. Oh, right. You don't want my company? No, of course not. Maris is happy, really happy. It's pretty obvious that she's trying to find all sorts of excuses for me to go home. But no, I'll regret it if I leave right now. That being said, it is pretty boring sitting here doing nothing. Unlike during the day, you can barely see the waves. There's not much to see in the darkness, other than the stars. Sorry, guys. This music is putting me to sleep. It's so peaceful. Alright. You wait here. I'll go look for seashells. Seashells. We haven't done it yet today, have we? Oh, right. But it's so dark. Wouldn't it be hard to find one? Don't worry. I'll manage somehow. So that's the one that I chose last time. That's the one that I want to choose again, but I want to see if there's a better one. There's nothing here. That's like an invisible one. Looks like a me-made. I almost said a me-made. Oh my god! What is wrong with me? A mermaid seashell. Yes. It's not the one. I chose the first one before. I'm not entirely sure what I found. It's too dark to tell. I guess it's better than nothing. Sorry to keep you waiting. What did you find? I put the shell high up in the sky and let the stars shine above it. What the heck? What is that? Good question. I've never seen anything like it. It looks like a fish. But its head looks kind of like someone's head. Oh, I get it. It's a mermaid. Isn't a mermaid a legendary being with the upper body of a human and the tail of a fish? You can hear millions of mermaid fans crying. As usual, our conversation always goes in the weirdest direction. But it's relieving to see her back to her usual self. We talk a little bit more before she suddenly stops and points to the sky. Kantus, look! It's a shooting star! I gaze at the incredible spectacle right in front of us. No, it's a sea of shooting stars. It's amazing, isn't it? Yeah, I've never seen anything like it. It's just like when I saw the sea for the first time. It's beyond amazing. Aren't you glad you're able to experience it? Even if it's just for a moment. Yeah. You yearn for it when you don't have it. When you finally have it, you want it for eternity. Is it greedy that I wanted more? These past few days have been the strangest experience I've ever encountered in my life. I can't describe the feelings that I have now. Perhaps it's no different with how I feel as I look at the fallen stars as they paint the dark blue sky. I wish for it to last forever. Can there be a rainbow at the end of the road? I don't know how much time has passed. It's only until the sun rises above the horizon before I realize how long it's been. Kantus, it's morning. Yeah. Isn't it enough already? Shouldn't you be heading home? Your mother would be worried if you don't. I don't care. What about your father? Aren't you going to fetch him today? Like I said, I don't care. They only care about themselves. Why should I care? Kantus, you know that's not true. You do care. We talk about many things. You always ended up talking about your family. Are you sure you don't care about them? I was inches away from retaliating. Yet as if something was stuck in my throat, I just couldn't say a word. Kantus, Maris has a brilliant idea. Let's play a game. A game? Yep. Let's count how many things your mother has done for you. What? Why do I need to do that? This is the final round. There won't be another one after this. Will you do it? Please? I don't understand why she asked me to do something like that. Nothing will come out of this charade. It's just a waste of time. Those eyes look straight at me. They're so sincere. How can I refuse? Fine. I'll play with you for the last time. Things my mom has done for me. Huh? I know. She gave birth to Cantus. Don't state the obvious. It's embarrassing. But that's super important. Without her, Maris wouldn't be able to meet Cantus. Plus, it took a whole 9 months. A painful delivery. It's an incredible achievement. What he says after this, oh my god, felt the same thing. Don't you think so? How can I say anything if she puts it that way? How can you say anything if she puts it that way? Just how? Just... okay. No other way to put it, just... okay. Okay. It's Cantus's turn now. Are we really going to do this? I already feel like I'm gonna die of embarrassment. But we just started! Come on, put your hands up and start counting. Surely your mother has done a lot more for you. I guess. Well, she cooks. She likes to make my favorite food, chicken pot pie. Really? It sounds delicious. It is. She can't sing, but she sure knows how to cook. Maris is so jealous. Maris would love to eat her cooking someday. That would be nice. So, what's next? She also cleans the house. I don't like it when she touches my stuff, but she does keep the house clean. How about laundry? That too. She's a clean freak. She has to make sure everything is in order or she just can't stand still. I see. Speaking of which, she bought me these headphones. And the shirt too. Yeah, she bought me so many things, including a bunch of things I don't need. You're so spoiled, Cantus. So strange. I was against the idea in the beginning, but once I started, I couldn't stop talking. Before I knew it, the list just keeps growing and growing. Every time I thought I would run out of things to say, something new pops up immediately. Oh, that's right, the one who brought me to the beach was... Cantus, look! This is Mom's favorite place. It's beautiful, isn't it? I hope you like it too. Mommy, can I bring it home? Don't be silly. Here, you can bring this home instead. Seashells are pretty, aren't they? Before long, I run out of fingers to count. Cantus? What's wrong, Cantus? I didn't realize my tears were streaming down my cheeks. That's right. It was Mom. She's always there. Cantus? She's bawling her eyes out. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. It's all Maris's fault. Wait a second. Why are you crying too? I'm sorry. Maris wanted to make Cantus smile. Maris wanted to make Cantus happy. But all Maris has done is make Cantus sad. Maris is a total failure. No, it's the opposite. No words can express my gratitude. Thank you. I'm alright now. Huh? Maris doesn't get it. It should be okay now. Hey, Maris. Will you tell me who you really are? Well, Maris isn't a ghost. I know that. Maris isn't a mermaid. Of course you're not. Last but not least, Maris isn't a magical girl. You finally smile. Yeah. In the end, I didn't get the answer I was looking for. I can't say I'm not disappointed. But I know this is probably for the best. Cantus! Huh? So that's what his mom looks like. Mom? Go to the place you belong. She pushed me towards my mom. Mom, what are you doing here? I came because I thought I would find you here. You really like this place ever since you were a child. Cantus, I'm sorry. I've always forced my opinion on you. I've never really thought of what you want. I'm such a terrible mother. And I'm such a terrible son. Isn't that a match made in heaven? Nah, that's not right. The only terrible person here is me. You're a wonderful mother. And I'm sorry it took me so long to realize it. And thank you for everything. Cantus, are you okay? Yeah. Do I look sick to you? No. You just feel different. It's like my little boy has grown up. I'm still a little boy. Let's go home. Yeah. We need to go fetch Dad, too. Right, I've almost forgotten about that. His plane arrives at 6. We better hurry. Right. By the way, what were you doing here all alone? Alone? Yeah, I thought you were with your friends. Mom didn't see her. For some reason, it doesn't surprise me. I wasn't alone. I was talking to a friend. A friend? Where is this friend of yours? Maybe Gary was right. It was all in my head. You mean something like an imaginary friend? Still can't believe it though. She looks so real. Am I going crazy or something? God. Speaking of an imaginary friend, I had one too when I was your age. Huh? Go away! Windows keep opening on my screen. She was a cute little girl. She's a bit weird, but she had a very beautiful voice. The first time I saw her, I thought I just saw the sea. No way. That can't be. Oh, by the way, Cantus isn't Maris's first friend. Cantus is the second one. By the way, what do you have in your hand? Oh my, what a cute little bottle. Where'd you get it? She's not an imaginary being. She's really there. Cantus? What's wrong? It's nothing. It's probably just a shooting star. I'm not sure I follow. That's right. She comes and goes. Just like a shooting star. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I may never come across it again, but I know there's one thing for sure. I'll remember it. Forever. And that, my friends, is the end of Voices from the Sea. This, even replaying this story, just, oh, it's so sad, but it's so amazing too. This is why I couldn't help to not play it. It's one of the most amazing games that I have ever played, and it left the best impression on me ever. Zelvia Incorporated, you guys did amazing at this. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I didn't think about this, but even replaying it is like playing it for a new experience, even though you might know what happens. It always just leaves the same mark. So if you guys want to play this for yourself, it's a free game on Steam called Voices from the Sea. Just put it up in your search bar. It's only a few megabytes to download, and it's one of the best games ever. So anyway, guys, that was Voices from the Sea. I hope you guys enjoyed this game as much as I did, and maybe even play it for yourself. I'm Claw Minecraft the Anakin here, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.